So students, in this video we are going to discuss new chapter alternating current. In this video we will learn difference between alternating current and direct current, and we will learn alternating EMF, average or mean value of alternating EMF and current, root mean square value of alternating EMF and current, and AC circuit with resistor. Okay, so let us start this video with difference between AC and DC. So what is DC? DC is unidirectional current. Okay, what is DC? DC is unidirectional current. DC is unidirectional current. Okay, which means which flow in one direction, which flow in one direction only, whether it flow in positive direction or it flow in negative direction. But it doesn't mean it is always constant. It means it flows in what direction, that does not change its sign. Okay, and graph of DC is current versus graph is DC, and it flows in this direction. This is graph for DC, and this graph of DC. I hope this is clear to you. Now let's talk about AC. What is AC? So alternating current is one whose magnitude changes continuously with time between 0 and maximum value, and whose direction reverses periodically. I hope this is clear to you. Alternating current which changes its direction and magnitude if possible. So if I take example, if current is I equal to 6 ampere and I equal to 6 sin omega t, I equal to 6 sin omega t and I equal to 6 ampere. So how do you find which is AC and which is DC? So in this case, I equal to 6 ampere, we see that this current does not depend upon time. So it is DC. And here this current depend on time. So it is AC. So I hope this point is clear to you, what is DC and what is AC. Okay. And alternating EMF. What is alternating EMF? Alternating EMF is that EMF which continuously changes in magnitude and periodically reverses its direction. And alternating current is that current which continuously changes in magnitude and periodically reverses its direction. I hope this is clear to you. So the simplest type of alternating current is one which varies with time, simple harmonically, and it is represented by I equal to I naught sin omega t and I equal to I naught cos omega t. Okay, where I is instantaneous value of current at time t and I naught is maximum value of current and is called current amplitude, and omega is called angular frequency of alternating current, and it is given by omega equal to 2 pi upon t or 2 pi f, where t and f are time period and frequency of AC. Okay, and the instantaneous value of alternating EMF is given by E equal to E naught sin omega t and E equal to E naught cos omega t. Okay, now this is the graphical representation of I and E as a function of sine, as a sine function of time of t. Okay, so here on x-axis omega t, theta equal to omega t, and which is given by pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, 5 pi by 2, and t equal to t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4, t up to 2t. Okay, and on y-axis E and I. So let's draw the graphical representation of E and I as a sine function of time t. So we have E equal to E naught sin omega t, E naught sin omega t, and I equal to I naught sin omega t. Okay. So if we put omega t is 0. So if we put omega t is 0, E equal to 0. And omega t is 0, I equal to 0. Okay. And if we put omega t is pi by 2, so E equal to E naught. Since sin pi by 2 is 1. Okay. And I equal to I naught. And if we put omega t is pi by pi, so we have sin pi is 0, E equal to 0, and I equal to 0. So we have at 0, at pi, at 2 pi, 3 pi, 7 pi, the value of E and I is 0. And at pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, E and I has a maximum value. Okay, so let's draw the graph between E and I. So for this we have graph is given by, this is graph for E equal to E naught sin omega t. Okay, now graph for I equal to, we have I equal to I naught sin omega t. So this graph is clear to you. Now let's draw the graphical representation of E and I as a cosine function. So which is given by, we have theta equal to omega t, and value of omega t is pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, 5 pi by 2 up to 4 pi. And value of t is t by 4, t by 2 up to 2t. Okay. So we have E equal to E cos omega t and I equal to I cos omega t. Okay. I equal to I cos omega t. E equal to E naught cos omega t, and I equal to I naught cos omega t. So if we put omega t is 0, cos 0 is 1, so E equal to E naught, and I equal to I naught. And cos pi by 2 is 0, so E equal to 0, and I equal to 0 at pi by 2. And 3 pi by 2, its value is cos pi by 2, its value is minus 1. Okay, cos 3 pi by 2, cos pi is at cos pi value of cos pi is minus E naught, and I equal to I naught cos pi by 2, so its I value equal to minus I naught. And at 3 pi by 2, its value is again 0, and 2 pi, its value is E naught, and value of I is I naught. Okay, so let's draw graph of E and I as a cosine function which is given by. So in this we see that at 0 E has a maximum value, at pi by 2 E has a minimum value, at 3 pi by 2 its value is maximum, pi by 2 its value is maximum in opposite direction, and at 3 pi by 2 its value is 0, and 2 pi its value is maximum, okay, in positive direction, and 5 pi by 2 it is 0, and 3 pi its value is maximum in negative direction. Okay, and E equal to E naught sin omega t. And this is the graph for I as a cosine function. So I hope these two graphs are clear to you. I equal to I naught sin omega t. Okay. So here we have E and I equal to instantaneous values of EMF and current. E naught and I naught equal to V or maximum value or amplitude of EMF and current. Omega is angular frequency. T is instantaneous time. Omega T is phase. And this is a symbol of AC source. Okay. Now how to find average or mean value of alternating current? Okay, so what is average or mean value of alternating current? So we know that an alternating current flows during one half cycle in one direction, okay, and during the other half cycle in opposite direction. Hence, for one complete cycle, the mean value of alternating current is 0. So this is why there is no deflection in moving coil galvanometer when alternating current passes through it. I hope this is clear to you. So the mean value of alternating current over a half cycle is a finite quantity. So mean or average value of current is average or mean value of alternating current over half cycle is that steady current which will send the same amount of charge in circuit in the time of half cycle as is sent by a given alternating current in the same circuit in the same time. Okay. So now let's find the value of average or mean value of current. So for this, we have instantaneous value of current is given by I equal to dq over dt. Okay, from this dq equal to I dt, or I equal to, we have I equal to I naught sin omega t. Okay, so we can write I equal to I naught sin omega t dt, or q is given by integrating this equation 0 to t by 2 I naught sin omega t into dt. Okay, or on integrating this equation, we have integration of sin omega t is minus cos omega t upon omega. So on integrating this, we have I naught minus cos omega t upon omega, integration 0 to t by 2. So on integrating this, we have I naught, and this is cos omega is 2 pi upon t, and t is t by 2. Okay, and this is minus cos 0. From this we have cos pi minus I naught upon omega. So we can write this equation cos pi minus cos 0. Okay, we have cos 0 is 1 and cos pi is minus 1. So we can write this equation minus I naught upon omega is 2 pi upon t, and this is minus 2. Okay, 2 and 2, it will be I naught upon pi into t. I naught upon pi into I naught t upon pi. Okay. So the mean value is given by, we have I average or mean value is, we can write mean or average value of the current is given by integration I dt upon integration of dt. Okay, so integration of dt 0 to t by 2 and integration of I 0 to t by 2 limit. So value of this is given by I naught t upon, we can write I naught t upon pi into t by 2. T and 2 cancel. We have value of this value is 2 I naught over pi. Okay. So we can write this is given by 2 I naught over pi equal to 0.637 I naught equal to 63.7% I naught. Now average or mean value of alternating EMF, which is given by E average equal to 2 E naught upon pi equal to 0.637 E naught equal to 63.7%. I hope this is clear to you. Average or mean value of alternating current or EMF is 0 over a cycle, as the positive and negative values get cancelled. Now, root, mean, square or virtual or effective value of alternating current. So we have root mean square value of alternating current is that steady current which would produce the same heat in a given resistance in given time as is produced by the given alternating current in the same resistance in the same time. Okay, and the same resistance in the same time. So we have, let I naught I equal to I naught sine omega t. Current flows through a resistor R. I naught sine omega t flows through a resistor R at any time for a time interval dt. So heat produced given by dH equal to I square R dt, and we have I equal to I naught sine omega t. So we can write I naught square R sine square omega t. Okay. Now heat produced in one cycle, which is given by H equal to 0 to T I naught square R sine square omega t dt. Okay. So we can write this equation H equal to I naught square R in bracket integration 0 to t. We have sine square omega t equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t divided by 2. Okay, and dt. So from this equation we can write H equal to I naught square R by 2, and on integrating this equation, integration of dt is t. So we can write t minus integration of cos 2 omega t. It is integration of cos 2 omega t is integration of cos 2 omega t sin 2 omega t upon 2 omega, and limit is 0 to t. Okay. Now applying limit, we have I naught square upon 2 into R, and this is t minus in bracket sin it will be 1 upon 2 omega. So we can write here 1 upon 2 omega, and sin 2 omega 2 sin 2 omega is 2 pi upon t. So this is 2 pi upon t into t minus 0 sin 0. So sin pi is 0. So this term will be 0. This is 0. So we have I naught square R upon 2 into t. I naught square R t by t. I hope this is clear to you. So we can write H equal to I naught square R t upon 2. Where if I be the virtual value of AC, then H equal to I square V RT. So from these two equations, from this equation and from this equation, we have I square V RT equal to I naught square RT by 2. RT and RT cancel. So from this we have IV equal to I naught upon root 2. IV equal to I naught upon root 2. So we can write IRMS equal to I naught upon root 2 equal to 0.707 I naught equal to 70.7%. Okay. And root mean square of virtual effective value of alternating EMF, which is given by E RMS equal to E naught by root 2 equal to 0.707 E naught equal to 70.7% E naught. So the root mean square value of alternating current or EMF can be calculated over any period of the cycle, since it is based on the heat energy produced. Okay. So relative values, peak, virtual and mean values of alternating EMF is given by this graph. E naught is the peak value, EV is the average value, and EM is the average value, EV is the root value. So EV ERMS value equal to say 0.707, EV EM equal to 0.637 E naught. Okay. Now the given values of alternating EMF and the current are virtual values unless otherwise specified. Second point is 230 volt AC means EV equal to 230 volt. Okay. AC ammeter and AC voltmeter read the root mean square values of alternating current and voltage respectively, and they are called hot wire meters. The scale of DC meter is linearly graduated, whereas the scale of AC meter is not evenly graduated because H is directly proportional to I square. I hope this is clear to you. Now let's move to AC circuit with pure resistors. So for this, consider a resistor R connected across an AC circuit. Okay. So this is a resistor R which is connected across AC circuit. Here E equal to E naught sin omega t. We have E equal to E naught sin omega t, and if I be the instantaneous value of the current in the circuit, so I equal to E upon R, and we can write I equal to E naught sin omega t in this equation. So we have I equal to E naught sin omega t upon R, and I equal to I naught sin omega t, where E naught equal to I naught upon R and R equal to E naught upon I naught. So EMF, and in these two equations, this and this, we can write this equation 1 and this equation 2. We have EMF and current are in the same phase. Okay. Current and EMF both are in the same phase. Clear? So the figure, in this figure, we see the phasor diagram for alternating EMF and current. In this diagram, the peak value of EMF and current is E naught and I naught. E naught and I naught are represented by equal to E naught sin omega t, I equal to I naught sin omega t. This is the phasor diagram of alternating current and alternating EMF. In this diagram, E naught and I naught represented by vector, E naught and I naught represented by vector rotating anti-clockwise with angular velocity omega. Okay, with respect to a horizontal reference axis. Their projection on the vertical axis gives instantaneous values of E, instantaneous value of E and instantaneous value of I. Okay, instantaneous values of E and I of EMF and current respectively. So I hope these points are clear to you. In next video we will discuss some other circuit containing inductance and resistance and their combinations. Thank you.